Death is so taboo in our culture and nobody wants to talk about it, but we all know that that is the one thing that is going to happen.
I'm Casey Parker Bell, and KET hosted a call-in on end-of-life and estate planning, and I got an opportunity to speak with some of the people who took calls. I'm here with Ashley Holt from Bluegrass Care Navigators. Now, Ashley, people have to have critical conversations with their family. How should that conversation go, and what types of things should people be thinking about?
One is that they just need to happen. Death is so taboo in our culture and nobody wants to talk about it, but we all know that that is the one thing that is going to happen, that we're eventually going to die. We don't know when, we don't know how, we don't know those circumstances. And so why not go ahead and plan for that celebration and give the comfort to your family, to your loved ones. And then if you're anything like me, have a little bit more control, even after life. So yes, it's really important to have those conversations, and it can be light, it can be fun, and just don't wait to have that conversation. Do it as soon as possible. And if you don't want the conversation, just jot some things down and put it in a place and let others know where they can find that. And hopefully some of your wishes can be made for you.
I'm with Armina Hutchins from JT Davis Asset Management. Now, some people are nervous about finding a financial planner, but what are some of the benefits to that?
To have financial advisor, it's extremely critical because we truly help you plan your assets. We help you manage your retirement assets that otherwise you wouldn't be able to do it. And healthy managed retirement assets could bring you benefit in your older age where you will need an income. So it could really bring strong value for having a larger income versus unmanaged assets. So to meet great financial advisor, it's like almost having a great doctor. We are your money doctors, that we could bring the health to your money. So,
when you go to meet with a financial advisor, what are some of the questions you should be prepared to ask?
When you meet for financial advisor, you need to prepare questions like about your retirement assets, about your funds, about your budgeting, and how much you are contributing for your retirement, and what's your risk level, how comfortable you are with this current market, because it's important to talk with your financial advisor regarding your risk. Your risk is very important, how you feel comfortable, how your account will grow. So.
I'm with John Ferguson from Bluegrass Care Navigators. John, as you're thinking about estate planning, when should people begin to start thinking about it?
Sooner than later. So often, my perspective from working with hospice is that people call us often when it's a little late to make some decisions. People often come to us and are looking for long-term care placement, for example, and we just don't have the time, given a person's terminal condition. And so if you are healthy right now, if you are living right now, now is the best time to be planning for those kinds of considerations. It helps you, it helps your family, it helps your caregivers. So sooner than later.
Start planning early, what we've heard all night.
Absolutely. And our website is bgcarenav.org. You can go there for any sort of resources about end-of-life planning. We don't just do end of life. We have a lot of support lines, our palliative care unit. We have a PACE program. And we often like to just answer questions on the phone. So if you just have questions about planning, please call us.
I'm with Meredith Parks from Legal Aid of the Bluegrass. Meredith, thanks for taking a minute. What are some of the most frequently asked questions that you get?
We get a lot of calls where people just want to know if they need a will. And the answer is yes, absolutely. A will is going to makes your family is going to feel like they are following your wishes. You're going to feel like your family is following your wishes, and they're going to feel better about it too. And also, the good news is that Legal Aid of the Bluegrass, you don't have to worry about paying for us to draft a will for you if you are 60 or older and you qualify financially. So we do our best to try to help people feel good about what their future plans are for their loved ones.
I'm here with Catherine Perry from Bluegrass Care Navigators. Catherine, thanks for taking a minute. But as people have considerations for end-of-life care or serious illnesses, what should people take into consideration?
The most important thing is really to ask yourself, what's most important to me? What do I value? What do I want my care to look like? And then have the conversation with your loved ones. That's the best way that you can take care of them during that time of serious illness, is to let them know what your wishes are and to share that with them before something serious happens and before you reach end of life, so that they know exactly what you value, what's most important, and they can care for you the best that they can.
Catherine, what type of questions and during that conversation should people be thinking about?
I think asking about what do you value? Do you value independence? Do you value time? Do you value being in your home? Do you value being in a hospital? Who do you want to take care of you when you reach that point? All of those are really important questions to ask.
To get more of your questions answered, go to ket.org. To watch the full forum, End of Life and Estate Planning, call in.